Hey Michelle, this is for you specifically. Now, you wanted me to make you a tutorial on how to do dragonflight crafting for bags. This will also help you with everything else, so don't worry. Now, on with the tutorial. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are near a tailor's workbench. This will allow you to access and create items that you can't make without it. They're fairly easy to find. They look like this thingy here. After you are near a tailor's workbench, you are going to press either K, the little thing that looks like a hammer and pick, or press on the tailor's workbench. All three of these different options will allow you to open up your professions tab for tailoring. Now, once you have that, if you notice on the right hand side of what you are trying to work with, it will give you a number. Now, that number will tell you how many you can make. If you don't have a number, you will click on the item that you want to make and see what the reagents to make that item is, because sometimes you have to make specific items to make the end item. Even though I do not need to make any of the reagents to make the bags that you are wanting, I will still show you how to do this. In this case, I will be needing to make 4 spools of wilder thread and 12 wilder cloth bolts. As I stated before, I don't need to, but for illustrated example, I will show you how to do this. Wilder thread comes from unraveling wilder cloth or tattered wilder cloth. I would recommend that you use the tattered wilder cloth to unravel into wilder thread, because the wilder cloth can be best used for other things. Wilder cloth bolt would be the other things I am talking about. You will need wilder cloth to make wilder cloth bolt, and at times you might want to use it to make other items like a coat, a hat, or something else. We will get into those later as time goes by, or you can figure it out yourself. Click on Dragon Isles Unravel. Then when you do that, inside the box that comes up, click Reagents. This will tell the crafting system which thing to use. Make sure that you click Tattered Wilder Cloth. Now, for some reason during the video exercise of this, I was not able to unravel all, so I had to manually do each one. Now would be a good time to mention the crafting results to the right hand side of the Dragon Isles tailoring window. This will show you what items you have made, and sometimes it will go ahead and save you a few extra reagents, and sometimes you'll get a thing to help increase your tailoring. I can't remember the name of it, but as you can see, I have not gotten one on this, so it's not that big of a deal. So now that I'm done with making the spool of wilder thread, I will go ahead and make the wilder cloth bolt. As you can see, it needs 3 wilder cloth to make 1 bolt. And surprisingly enough, this one went ahead and went smooth. Since I figure you know how to make the wilder cloth bolts, I will now move around to cancel the actions, and I will begin making the wilder cloth bags. As you can see, again, it needs 4 spool of wilder thread and 8 wilder cloth bolt. And also, as you can see, I have enough to make 12 So we will get some of those made. As we did before, we will click on the wilder cloth bag and we will go down to create all, or this will create all 12 bags. Again, I may cancel in the middle because we want to create the Simply Stitch reagent bag, which is what we're going to need for our reagents, obviously by the name. Now that I have completed a substantial amount of wilder cloth bags, we will go down to Simply Stitch reagent bags. That way I can put these all in the bank and wait for future use. Now, side note, you may have to go ahead and increase your Dragon Isles tailoring by tailoring other items. And if you have tailoring and enchanting, this works fine for you because you can tailor a couple of chest pieces to bring up your Dragon Isles tailoring, and then disenchant those chest pieces to bring up your enchantment. And thank you for listening and taking the 6 minutes out of your time to watch this. Bye.